Yo, what's going on, guys? Schmitty here. Welcome back to another video. And today, guys, I've got something in this video that I think is going to help a lot of people, especially Black Ops 3 players, because there's been something going on in Black Ops 3 that has just been extremely annoying. And honestly, this video was supposed to be completely different. You know, leading up until yesterday, this video was supposed to be a rant on how Black Ops 3 needs to fix this. It's this terrible problem, and it's pretty much making the game unplayable, and just how I wanted to see it fixed. But yesterday I did some testing, and I think I finally figured out a fix to this. So what I'm talking about is the frame rate drops in Black Ops 3. And if you guys don't know what the frame rate drops are, basically for the longest time Call of Duty has run in 60 frames per second. And what that means is that while you're moving around in the map, while you're turning and looking, the game is smooth. I mean, it is smooth as butter. You know, all your turning is just the smoothest movement possible. So what this is basically is that it's dropping frame. It's not performing at 60 frames per second all the time, so it's not always the smoothest moving game. And what it appears to a lot of people is lag, and a lot of people have been thinking it's the Black Ops 3 servers. You know, maybe it's their own internet. Something's just not working right. And I'm here to tell you guys that it's not the internet, it's not the servers, it's not nothing. It is Black Ops 3, the game itself. So first of all, for those of you guys that don't know what this frame rate drop is looking like, or what the heck anybody's even talking about, I want to show you guys a few clips just giving examples on what this may look like to some of you. And some of you that have experienced this are going to know exactly what this is and exactly what I'm talking about. And these clips will probably look pretty familiar to you. I just want to show you guys how bad that this can actually get. So here's the first clip. I'm going to be playing on Empire with the HVK, and I'm coming out of my spawn. Just watch this clip. This is awful. Okay, so you guys saw the clip. How in the heck, man? Like, I know that, yes, I was going to aim toward the right on that guy. That was 100% my full intention. My aim didn't just skip over there. However, when does aim instantly ever move anywhere like that? Would I have died anyway? Yeah, probably. You guys are going to see that with some of these clips that, yeah, I probably would have died anyway, or things probably would have went the same way. However, it's really annoying to see that. I mean, my aim instantly jerted over to the right. Is jerted even a word? I don't even know. But it literally shifted completely over to the right immediately. It wasn't a smooth turn. If you guys missed it, watch this here in slow-mo. I mean, this is unbelievable. Like, look at this. Like, 1 second I'm aiming at the left, and next I'm aiming at the right, and then all of a sudden I'm dead. Like, that's terrible. The next clip that I want to show you guys is me using the M8 here on Infection, playing some Search and Destroy, and I'm moving over here toward the tank, and I go to shoot this guy, and all of a sudden, the game just freezes. The game just completely froze right there. Watch this again in slow-mo, guys. This is awful. I'm coming over here. I'm going over to jump on the tank. And yes, this is another situation where I probably would have died anyway. But the fact that the game just froze and stopped and really didn't even give me a chance just sucked. And not a lot of people can see that from my point of view. But hopefully by watching these clips, you guys understand just how bad this is. Now, I was thinking, okay, maybe this is multiplayer. Maybe this does have to do with the servers, because at the time of trying to figure this out, I didn't really know exactly what it was. So I'm like, okay, maybe it is the servers. Maybe it is something online with Black Ops 3. But I had heard a lot of people have been having trouble with zombies, the same things going on, and a lot of people are having trouble trying to figure this out. And so what I decided to do was to take a whole different route, do something that I don't think anybody has tried to see if this still exists, and that's the campaign. And I'm here to tell you guys, it's in the campaign. Check out this clip. Like, what? And again, this had no effect on me playing the game or trying to shoot enemies at all, but I'm just walking down a hallway, and all of a sudden, the game just freezes for a second. It stops. It skips over an entire frame. Like, how is this in the game? It's 2016 on next generation consoles, and we're having these issues that we haven't even really had before. Like, what is this? Oh my, it's so frustrating. And so basically what I decided to do, and again, I haven't seen this idea anywhere. I'm not going to just take full credit and like I'm the first person to ever do this, because I'm sure somebody has tried to do this, but I didn't see another video on this. Otherwise, I would have tried it a lot earlier. So what I decided to do was to go to my home menu on my Xbox, completely uninstall everything on Black Ops 3, the game, all the DLC, all of it. Just clear all of my Black Ops 3 stuff on my Xbox and reinstall it. And let me tell you guys, that is a painful experience. That is 80 gigs worth of stuff that had to be reinstalled. 60 just in the game itself. So I started off with just the game, I reinstalled the game, and you guys are gonna see here my first game on Nuketown, okay? So this is a just, cluster on Nuketown, trying to move around already as it is. So this is where a lot of frame drops come in, just because it's so much more clustered and the game's trying to load so much at once. But as you guys are going to see, my first game back, and I did play a few more games after this just to make sure that it was going to stay constant, and it did. As you guys are seeing in this, it's smooth. I mean, using the Peacekeeper here on Nuketown, it is smooth as butter. It's the same game that I remembered playing at the beginning, and I didn't really have any jittery, stuttery issues like this. And it felt so nice to be able to play like that. Now, I did this first test without reinstalling the DLC because a lot of people have said it's been a mix of the updates, downloading the DLC has caused an overload. So I'm like, let's just try the game, let's see how that works. And yes, it does work just having the game reinstalled. So far, maybe something will change, but I don't think so, at least as of right now. But the frame rate issues are gone for me right now, and it feels so nice. So then what I did was I decided to reinstall the DLC and see how that would affect the game. Would it still, after all the updates that have been released and all the DLC, all that stuff also being installed in the game, would it still run smoothly? And here I am again playing on Empire here with the Peacekeeper, and again, smooth. I mean, just the smoothest experience. I think in the 5 games that I played just immediately after reinstalling this stuff, it was nice. I mean, everything seemed fixed. It was great, and I really had no issues. And I'll tell you guys that there was one time, just one time in about 5-6 games, where I experienced anything wrong, and I don't even think it was a frame drop. It looked more like a lag cutout because the game kind of just completely froze at once. It wasn't just me, it wasn't just like a skip in frame, like the game pretty much stopped at once and then came right back. So I'm pretty sure that wasn't even a frame drop. So the game has been just absolutely smooth for me ever since doing this, and I recommend you guys do this. Now, I did this on Xbox. I don't know if it will work on PS4. I can't guarantee that. As far as my experience goes, it has worked and it has helped a ton. Black Ops 3 is now playable. It is now just much more fun to play. It feels really, really nice. And so, like I said, it should work on both Xbox One and PS4. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. If it doesn't work for you guys, but it realistically it should, because both consoles require you to install your games, and both consoles could have the same amount of overload on them from having the game installed. So try uninstalling and reinstalling it. I know it's a long process. Trust me, I did it. It took me 3-4 hours to get everything back on my console again, and it was annoying. I just had to sit there and wait for all the stuff to get back and reinstalled. But man, completely changed my experience playing Black Ops 3, and now it's a much more playable game, and I'm really enjoying my time on there now again, like I used to, and it's smooth like it used to be. And now moving around, I feel like I'm not at a disadvantage, and that the game's not holding me back from constant movement and from trying to get in all these clustered gunfights. I feel like I stand a chance, and that the game's not going to hold me back anymore. And it feels really good. So try this out for yourselves. You guys are having these frame rate issues or these lag issues, whatever it may be, and come back and let me know if it did help you guys, because for me personally, it made a huge difference. So let me know if this works for you guys. Share this video around. If you guys know anybody that's having these issues, let them know to uninstall, reinstall their game, and let me know how that works for you guys. But anyway, make sure to smack the schmidt out of that like button if you guys did enjoy. Also subscribe. We got more videos coming soon. Hope you guys all have a good one. I will see you guys on another video. So long, everybody.